Hello and welcome to the next lecture of economics. This is your economics teacher from St. Norbert School, Damo. We will continue the remaining part of chapter 3, money and banking, in this video. But before we begin, let us recapitulate the previous video points, what we have learned in the previous video. So we have seen in the previous video barter system and its demerits, money and its functions. In today's video, we are going to see commercial bank and its functions. But before we begin, there is a question that how money circulates in an economy. So for this, we need an institution or organization. Those institutions and organizations are called banks. It is divided into two parts, commercial bank and central bank. Commercial bank are those banks which are involved in accepting deposits, granting loans and making investment, etc. Like SBI, Punjab National Bank, etc. Another one is central bank, that is known as RBI, Reserve Bank of India, whose work is to control all the commercial banks. So moving on, the rate at which the commercial banks accepts the deposits from the household is known as borrowing rate. The rate at which the commercial banks lend the loan, it is known as lending rate. The difference between these two is known as spread rate. In other words, we can say it is the profit of the commercial bank. Moving on to the functions of commercial bank. First is accepting deposits. But before that, I have a question that for a normal person or for a common man, what he knows about the bank? He knows only two things, that banks are meant only for accepting deposits and granting loans. But it is not like that. Banks do perform several functions. Let us see one by one. So what first is accepting deposits. For this, we have three types of accounts. Commercial banks accept deposits in three types of accounts. First is current account. Current account is mainly designed or meant for the businessman for the business purposes, in which there no interest is paid in current account. Another one is saving account, in which the deposits of the households are being deposited in the commercial bank, on which the rate of interest paid is 4%. It changes to the conditions, by the conditions and rules and regulations of the RBI itself. Another one is FD, that is known as fixed deposit account. What is it? In which the money is deposited for a specified period of time. After the completion of that specified period, the money gets matured. The interest paid in this is comparatively high from the saving bank's account. Moving on to the next function, that is advancing loan. Now, the bank has accepted the deposits from the household. It is not to be kept in the bank, it is to be further traded or given. So it is given to the loan persons, especially to the businessman, for doing the business. For this, bank charges interest from the loan persons. One more thing to be noted here is that the interest rates may vary from banks to bank. It is dependent on bank that how much interest rate is being charged by a particular bank to the loan persons. Moving on to the next function of commercial bank, that is advancing loan. Now, the money has been deposited by the households in the banks. Now, it is being further given to the business persons for doing business. For this, bank charges interest on these loans. One thing to be noted here is that the interest may differ from banks to bank. It is fully dependent on the banks how much interest rate is to be charged by the banks. For in this category, we have three types of loan. First is short-term loan. Short-term loan is meant for less than 1 year. Another one is demand loan. Demand loan is that loan which can be demanded by the bank at any point of time from its customer. Another one is long-term loan, which is meant for more than 1 year. Moving to the another function of commercial bank is agency function. Bank do perform agency functions on behalf of its customers, like transfer of funds through the demand drafts. Another one is purchase and sale of securities. Purchase and sale of securities means the shares. Purchase and sale of foreign exchange. Bank also provides income tax consultancy to its customers for the matters relating to income tax. Another one is letter of reference. To know the financial condition of a customer, bank provides its letter of reference to do business. We can do business with that person or not. Another one is general function. General functions like locker facility. To keep our valuables safe, the bank provides locker facility to its customer. For this, a customer has to pay annual fees for it. Another one is traveler's check. Today is the world of theft and threat. So people do not carry cash with them. They don't want to carry cash with them. For this, bank provide traveler's check facility to their customers. In this, they don't have to carry cash with them. Another one is letter of credit. Again, it is a letter to know or to prove the credit worthiness of the customer of the bank. Overdraft facility. Let us understand by an example. I have an 10,000 rupees in my account and I want to pay 12,000 to someone. Now I have 10,000 and I have to pay 12,000 to someone. How I am going to pay? So this facility is only provided by the banks to its good customers. Who are good customers? Who pays their installments in time, whose transactions are more. So this facility will be provided to only those customers. Now the bank will provide these extra 2,000 rupees, and for this bank will charge interest on it. This is known as overdraft facility. Another one is discounting bills of exchange. Let us understand what is bill of exchange. There are two persons, A and B. A has purchased goods from B on credit of rupees 10,000. A says to B that I do not have money now, I will pay you after 3 months. So B agrees to A and he says to A to write a letter in which he will promise to pay to B after 3 months. This letter, this promising letter is known as bill of exchange. Now, for a condition, we can say B needs money before 3 months. Now, he cannot go to A because A has written the letter for 3 months. Then, B will take this bill of exchange in the bank and he will present this bills receivable to the bank, and bank will, after cutting the commission from it, will provide the money to B. So that is known as discounting bills of exchange. I hope you might have understood all the concepts of commercial bank and functions of commercial bank. So do watch this video repeatedly and make the notes in your copies. Thank you.